All right, y'all. You already know what time it is. It's your boy Moody Starr. I just came back from the gym, feeling amazing right now, and I'm literally about to head to work in maybe about like 15 minutes, depending on how long I could like do this video. Depends, but this video is not gonna be too long. Um, First of all, how you guys doing out there today? Hopefully, you guys are on the right type of vibration. Getting to the bag and staying consistent. A couple of things to keep in mind as you continue your retention journey, your spiritual journey. Um, Notice that like every single day, when you can manage your energy the right way, you are improving the quality of your life. You know what I'm saying? And you're improving it on a electromagnetic scale. Now, when we talk about electromagnetism, it's kind of like the yin and yang of life. Um, this essentially puts you back into a position of power because you have balanced energy. You know what I'm saying? So, as above, so below. I always say if you really want to tap in and be high vibrational and, break some of the generational curses or even break some of the habits that you developed over the years, it pretty much starts from higher realms. When you talk about being a human being, right? This is just a rhetorical question, but think about this. Where exactly are your thoughts coming from? How exactly are you actually creating this realm? Because I had a great discussion with my friend, and I told him, I was like, bro, we create this realm outside of this realm. Like, if you kind of think about it, and I don't want you guys to like think too deep about it, but it's just kind of like the mysteries of like what it is to be a human, the mysteries of like the universe and all that. It's just so much things that are unanswered by science and by even society. We have all types of ideas and ideologies about like how we can operate, what diseases we can get rid of, how we can, heal ourselves, you know what I'm saying? But to be totally honest, the crazy thing about it, and this is why I like to be on retention and be just aware of my energy, um, we actually have the ability to live on a higher frequency. It's really, really easy. But the problem is that essentially we have a group of beings who are greedy, who are all about the money, and who are all about control. And they really don't care about you. So like what does this have to do with you and practice of retention and whatnot? The powers that be and the people who kind of created this, I'm saying, world or matrix for us, they are depending on the masses to be self-sufficient in the sense of working for the major companies, and then essentially they want to make money off of you. They want you to buy medication. They want you to um, go to the hospital and doctors. Now, of course, you got pregnancy and all that. I get that. At some point in time, like, we have to go to the hospital for certain things, right? But even going to the hospital for certain things, bro, if you look hard enough, there's a natural remedy for every sickness. There's a natural remedy pretty much for everything that could be wrong with a human being. That doesn't make these major corporations money at all. They need you to be in your lower self. They need you to go outside. I remember in the early 2000s, before social media was like very, very dominant, we would watch TV a lot, right? And they would have these commercials, bro. You know what I'm saying? Of like, advertising different prescriptions, even like the whole, wrap it up campaign where they're saying like, oh, if you're gonna go out, make sure you use a condom because there's a lot of STDs and stuff like that, bro. Number one, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the sicknesses that do exist low key are man-made, but you just gotta do your research for that. I wanna like make this video about that. But because we kind of live in this world where like certain things like, agriculture is controlled, so whatever they put in the food or whatnot, it's directly going to affect our system, right? So we eat certain things. um Certain things have estrogen in it, certain things have testosterone in it, or I would even say this: certain things, they create these chemicals that when men, you know ingest or eat certain things, it has a reaction of releasing estrogen. And the same thing with women, but vice versa. That's why you have like a lot of mixture of like energy and all these identities and stuff. They're actually manipulating the masses through a lot of these sources: food, uh sound frequencies. I believe like sound frequencies is probably like the biggest thing. This is why we have to be aware of like what we listen to. What we listen to can put us in a certain type of vibration. And when we get into this vibration, this low vibrational state, all we're thinking about is some quick gratification. Trying to get some females, trying to get some drugs, get some money, rinse and repeat. So they want you essentially to create the mental prison for us. I mean, of course they got different prisons and stuff like that, but like it's almost like they kind of sell to you that like we all have free will, but then they create this world where they know if you eat certain foods, if you watch certain TV shows, if you listen to certain music, you get the chemical reaction to that is going to be you doing something low vibrational, you making a regrettable decision, all because you're in this vibration and this mental state where in your mind, this is what the world is. All what matters to you is going to work, getting some money, going out on the weekend or going out tonight or whatnot, and rinse and repeat. So when you practice semen retention, you kind of raise your awareness to a lot of what's going on within the matrix. And the more awareness you have to what's going on within the matrix, it'll automatically put you in a different vibration. It'll put you in a higher frequency, I would say, where you, because again, a lot of people are kind of like a weapon to themselves and don't even know it. Again, like you can't even blame nobody but yourself. A lot of people say that, like, oh well, he did this because he knew what he wanted and this is what da da da. And it's really not so much the action, but I always say this now, this is why I tell myself, it's more so what's happening in your mind. What's, as far as like memory, as far as like when you are trauma bonding, a lot of times people don't even know what I mean. I mean, that sounds like a new word, but when you really think about it, trauma bonding is you going through a low vibrational state, getting hurt, getting your heart broken or something like that, disappointed. And because you're in this restless, kind of miserable state, you kind of want to feel numb. So you, or like we as a collective consciousness would find certain things, certain drugs to take the pain away, take the feeling away, and just have us live in this alternate reality where it's just kind of nonstop as long as I keep taking this drug. You feel me? This is what the powers that be want us to kind of live. How they kind of want us to live this way. If you look at the older generations, a lot of the older generations, in order to stay healthy, they have to take a lot of medication, over the counter prescriptions. A lot of these prescriptions can only do so much. They have a certain effect on our body, but then we still get sick, we still suffer from arthritis and all that. And what happens is we overuse our life force energy, and because what the I would say this: the best way to use our life force energy is to like use it, but have that same energy give back to you, so you actually feel like you'll gain more energy, you'll have more power, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, just all kinds of ways. So in a sense, when you do practice semen retention, you actually are giving back to yourself versus you partaking in the lifestyle of trying to get some, just what it is, what it is. You know, you're trying to get some pussy, trying to get some money, trying to finesse this situation to happen for yourself or whatnot. You're burning more energy by doing that. You're not even getting like which the you're not even getting reciprocated. You know what I'm saying? Energy. Like you're putting out this energy, you're putting out like this intention. You're being loyal to a fault, and for what? Just for some quick gratification, some quick feeling, or an adventure or whatnot. Because you know we only have one life to live, right? So if you repeatedly keep doing that, it's really not going to feed the soul, and even your mental is going to catch on. Whatever drug that you're using, you're going to be like, damn, this shit not working no more. So it's either you're going to keep going deeper and deeper into that type of vibration, trying different drugs, completely, just completely losing yourself, or even if it's not drugs, trying a different, oh, you want to drink alcohol or whatever it is, whatever vice it is. Um, a lot of people sometimes they be like, oh, well, I'll never quit my vice. Even if you don't quit your vice, you still have to control it to some degree. Because if you don't, if you allow your vice to control you, it's over with. Because now everything starts from the top. So what happens? You think about, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna smoke, I'm gonna da 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 da. It's gonna affect your body. It's gonna put your body automatically in a certain vibration. And one thing about these vibrations, and I could talk a lot on this topic because I'm um I'm genuinely you know interested in trying to be the best version of myself. And the one thing about like our vibrations is that like if we understand our DNA makeup, if we understand like the power of semen retention, if we understand like we are made up of 70% of water, damn near, that's damn near like essentially water holds memory. So drinking if you're drinking water that has fluoride in it, if you're doing, and again, that's or water, but like shit, it happens, bro. It happens, right? We know this. It directly affects the pineal gland, which is pretty much like our first eye or our spiritual eye. If we continue to put poison into our bodies, we can't think, what I'm saying, to the highest extent. We won't be able to understand or even recognize we are creating our own quote unquote hell for lack of a better term. So I think it's just very important to just really be aware of yourself from different points of view when it comes to your vibration, when it comes to your habits, when it comes to what you eat, when it comes to your vices, when it comes to the amount of time you and your girl, want to mess around and whatnot. Um, Even if you're a father too, dog, like you have to understand, like, okay, I have a mini me that's here, and I also have to provide. Like automatically, you guys know. Like I don't have no kids yet, so I wouldn't know. But we can improve our lives simply, you know, and it's all about. For me, at this point in time, I'm not even worried about like relationships or anything right now. I'm more so focused on seeking knowledge, understanding, how we can be better versions of ourselves, and just working ourselves every single day, bro. But speaking of working on ourselves every single day, I am still in the works. Pretty much, I'd say Friday the latest, I'll have my website set up, and I also have my Patreon set up. So I'll be dropping more exclusive videos on there, and I'm gonna be talking about some deep stuff, bro. So y'all, if y'all really wanna stay in tune, lock in, just stay tuned for that. The link, all the new links and everything is gonna be in the description. As you guys know, on YouTube, as of right now, I'm not getting monetized. I have to wait basically until next year or whatnot due to a technicality, but I'm not even really worried about that because again, I already know how to like manifest money. Um, and I trust God, bro. I trust God at the end of the day. But if you guys do want to stay locked in, you know, just first of all, don't even worry about me. Don't even worry about what I got going on. I appreciate it, but don't even worry about me. You know what I'm saying? Worry about what can you do today to alter your reality in the right direction. If you feel like your reality is kind of like, if you feel stagnant or whatnot, think about one thing you can do, whether it's like drinking water, um, whether it's eating healthy, or even if it's eating less of some um, food that you know that you're not supposed to be eating. You know what I'm saying? Something. I think I really want you guys to really go within and be high vibrational today, because there's a lot of potential um, energy out there that is essentially unlimited, and you're gonna feel so powerful when you really apply this knowledge, and when you really apply, just I would say the creative thought forms that you will receive from the Most High, because you are tapped in with your life force. You're not distracted by anything. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, if you made it to the end of the video, bruh, I appreciate you. It's me, your boy Moody Starr. Next still spin. I appreciate you. Definitely leave a like, share, comment down below, drop a bag on the Cash App to support the team, drop a bag on the PayPal as well. If you don't have a Cash App, I'd greatly appreciate any donation, because again, I'm demonetized on YouTube due to technicality and probably the nature of my content. And I already knew at some point in time, I always look at a lot of people, Young Pharaoh, um, Soluminati, and others have been demonetized due to them, talking about the truth, or I don't know, it's whatever. But I don't be talking about like no crazy conspiracies and nothing like that. I don't be singling no particular person out. But it is what it is. But other than that, bro, it's been your boy when you start, like, share, whatever. Do what you gotta do. Have a phenomenal day. Not a good day, not a great day, phenomenal. Stay locked in and stay tuned. It's been your boy when you start, and definitely see you guys on the next video, bro. Peace.